I wanted to offer a quick movie review. Hope Gap. It's on Prime Video. It's Annette Bening and Bill Knightley and a kid named Josh O'Connor. It's about the end of a marriage, really. But there's certain moments in the movie. It's Annette Bening's into poetry, which she recites beautifully. And in the context of real feelings, it's really quite gripping. But the husband, Bill Knightley, leaves, and unexpectedly, but nevertheless, probably rightly, a relationship that was long over, just kind of going through the motions. And of course, Annette Bening does this great dramatic, kind of response to what happened. But there are some moments that are almost perfect. There are things that people think about long after, but in the context of the movie, they're thought of right at the right moment. She contemplates suicide, ending it all. And she lives in Dover, or near Dover, so she has the cliffs. And her son, Jamie, finds her there. And of course, he's petrified, but she asks her to tell him if she's going to commit suicide so he can say goodbye. But also, in a very gentle way, he reminds her that she's ahead of him in the journey of life, and in terms of his coping in the future, if she endures, he will know how to endure, and if she doesn't, he'll know what it's like to live with that as well. It's actually better than I expressed it, but having talked to numbers of people over the years about suicide, and having a kind of mechanical way of dealing with that, getting a no suicide contract. This was a more poetic and heartfelt, perfect way of dealing with it. Anyway, the movie is great. It's not for the faint-hearted. These are well thought through, savage human emotions. And of course, Annette Bening in this is a Roman Catholic, and so she's thinking of marriage as permanent, and she had no clue that he was going to leave her. So she has all the vitriol of that. So don't watch it if you're in a painful place, but enjoy it if you're not. Enjoy the sheer sanity of lives that are lived with some sense of themselves in the face of real chaos. Anyway, I thought you might like it. Hope Gap on Amazon Prime Video. Anyway, take care.